Oh, hello there, peasant.
Hey, Doc. Are you ready for your 73 questions?
Listen, Doc, it's Hard Rock Nick, one of the richest men in the world. I'm losing my patience. I need that Discord invite. Can the devs do something? Huh? Did I stutter? Doc, if you don't invite me, and I mean now, I'm going to have to call up Walmart for support. Don't make me do this, Doc. I am evil and worthy of Punksville. DM me.
All right, fantastic. I just need to do one last thing. I
couldn't hear that.
You can. Do you want me to do it again?
No, it's okay. That's fine. It's gone through anyway.
Anyways, let's see who's gonna get this pizza. Oh!
He said that he lives in the UK and it's also a logistical nightmare. Let's goddamn get a pizza to this guy's house. You like deep dish? How do we contact him?
I'm trying to figure that out.
His name's Big Saggy.
Big Saggy. Dope. All right, Ned. Looks like we're gonna be calling Papa John's.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Hello, Papa John's unit. How can I help you?
Hey, yes. We would love to place an order for delivery.
Can I have your phone number, please, sir?
All right, so we would like one deep dish pepperoni pizza, please.
Let's go.
What size? Large?
Yes, the biggest size that you have.
We have XXL double pepperoni. Is that okay?
Yeah, we'll take the XXL. Ooh, we'll take a cookie, please. Did you say you have some acid there?
Sorry, sir.
Sprite?
Pepsi Max?
You said Sprite?
No, we don't do Sprite. We do 7-Up.
Oh, 7-Up is great. Can we actually add some ice cream, please?
Now he's paying for that XXL.
Are we almost done here?
Yeah, when my driver comes, he will call you, yeah?
Fantastic. I just need to do one last thing. We're excited. Thanks.
Oh, nice. I couldn't hear that.
You can. Do you want me to do it again?
No, it's okay. That's fine. It's gone through anyway.
Okay, I appreciate it. All right.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Martin, that shit is on its way.
That was so funny.
Okay, the job's not finished, no, it's not done, man, we not no one hit wonders, nah, bitch, I'm back with the gang, and we about to pop off, they going insane for the fucking head job, that's that demon chakra, pockets on me frank, I've been chilling with my monsters, market's getting tanked, but we still not going under, nothing really changed, we just building through the thunder, I just stalk, my JPEGs, make it go, bad, the lab say what's yeah, make it go, bad, I see shawty all the time, yeah, she looking fine, she just popped up in my feed, but I gotta hit decline, I've been stuck up on the screen, gotta focus on the grind, the Frank said all I need, in 8 months we out here bleeding, big market pump is what we feeding, WSB's how I started, then I copped some ETH and then I went retarded, blue chips have been the target, couple big wins, couple losses, lessons learned, sometimes you just gotta crash and burn, Phoenix from the ashes we returned, homie we humans, we cannot be perfect, sorry not sorry, okay, the job's not finished, no, it's not done, man, we not no one hit wonders, nah, bitch, I'm back with the gang, and we about to pop off, they going insane for the fucking head job, that's that demon chakra, pockets on me frank, I've been chilling with my monsters, market's getting tanked, but we still not going under, Big business round here, round. Big business round here. Limousine cushion, eat pushing hitters round here. Fuck you mean? We the villains out here. Keep on me mugging. How you get to sleeping around here? We going up and up. They going rug on rug. I'm just like, what the fuck? Guess we the only ones that haven't folded up. Homie, we holding up. We got that faith, we built with the bear. We love our holders, bruv. We cannot be like banditos. Fuck all these photos, I'm doing Delito. We built this shit from a trio. Yeah, we get green, we looking like CeeLo. Came in the game a week old, then we blew up, we broke it like Neo. I ain't rocking no chains, just go check the chain. You know I be pushing that E though. I'm trading cash for hash rates. I need the fastest pathway. No going back that way. We're doing the digital dash. Ay, life back then so hard for me, and life right now still hard for me. But I've been going so fucking far. When they walk by, they say pardon me, pardon me. Big business round here. Limousine cushion, eat pushing hitters round here. Fuck you mean? We the villains out here. Keep on me mugging. How you get to sleeping around here? Yeah. Big business round here, round here, round here, round here, round here. Hey. Big business round here, round here, round. Yeah. I think we're good now. Let me see a 69 in the chat if y'all can hear me good now. He's speaking facts, bro. You can't even hear him. No, I was saying I've been trapped in Dr. Ethful's acid refinery. So I'm not in the studio today, guys, but I'm gonna need the SEAL squad to come and rescue. He's just got me down here. But in the meantime, till I escape Doc's dungeon, I'm going to be... We got so much to cover, guys. It's been a crazy week. It's been a very... from our end, it's been a fantastic week. The airdrop was super duper smooth. Shout out to Dobbs. Shout out to all the engineers that worked with us for that. It was just freaking amazing. The core team, Doc, Ned, other Dan, all just absolutely crushed it. It went super well, so we're really, really pumped about that. Airdrop was freaking fantastic. And just seeing a lot of old faces again is cool. We're starting... It takes time, but once that snowball starts getting built, it just gets more exponential. And we just got a lot of great stuff in the pipeline coming from the art perspective for the actual monsters, but also what we have going on with the DAO is super, super awesome. So yeah, we pivoted from NFT Worlds. Here we are, and it's pretty freaking exciting. I'm really pumped. I'm holding on to my 61 acid vials. 69 420. You already know, Playboy. You already know. So yeah, it's been really good for us, I'd say. As Frankenpunks, we were able to make use of that Halloween drop, which was cool AF. And people are wondering, we've been asked questions, when reveal. Probably when I'd say reveal realistically, guys. Okay, content. All right, gratitude, longitude. Probably when I'm like an old man, Vitalik. That's when reveal's coming. When I'm a skeleton out in the burial site and I got bones leaking out from my jaw. No, but realistically, we're thinking a few weeks. We just really want to perfect the art. We wanted to airdrop them on Halloween because, come on, Frankenpunk's Halloween. It's like we wanted to make use of that opportunity.
and just create some excitement. And now we're going to be keeping you guys posted with teasers, everything as we're getting closer and closer to perfecting and refining the art. So we're going to like just radically keep you guys updated and let you know. But it's pretty dope. We're going to take our time here throughout November to really just perfect it and make the art spectacular. And it's sick. We were on a team call 2 days ago, and you know what I'm saying? Let's just leave it there. Let's just leave it there. Okay. So yeah, Monsters, it's been great. Like we've been, you know, enjoying that win, but not stopping there. We're still real, like, bro, very hungry of just staying focused and keeping the ball rolling. All right. And not being content. Right. What is that word? Content breeds mediocrity, or whatever. Mediocrity breeds contempt. I don't know. You know the saying. So we're just keeping the ball rolling. We have to keep building. We have to keep putting the word out there. We have to just keep going. But it's been great, you know, for Frankenpunks. Really proud and excited what's coming over the next couple months, and ultimately a couple of years with this DAO. Building this project through the DAO together is going to be an experience, and it's going to be cool as fuck. So I'm really pumped. I'm really freaking pumped, man. What's good, Ben? I see you. And then there's been a lot of other stuff going on in the space, guys. So there's been the art gobblers that happened, right? And I'm curious to see who here has kept up with the nonsense going on there with art gobblers. That was that was pretty effed up, if you know what I'm saying. And then we just had the y00ts reveal. Shout out to Frank from D-Gods. Shout out to D-Gods. They yes, it took 2 months, and yes, there was delays, and people were, you know, maybe upset about that, sure, but nonetheless worth the wait, in my opinion. We're gonna look at the art real soon here, but the art came out fantastic. The art looks sick, man. They really did a great job. So shout out to them, and shout out to that team. They're just pioneers in a sense, and just helping to shape the space and kind of showing founders like what to do, right? You saw Doc put out that tweet of like, he's like, you know what, the secret sauce is just like taking what people want and putting incredible engineering talent behind it. That's it. That's really it. And it's so simple in writing. It's so clear. It's clear as day, right? It's just, it's harder in reality of one, to come to that realization, right? To actually come to understanding that that's what it's all about. It takes time. It takes experimenting, learning process, and then actually finding those people, right? Finding those engineers, and I think we finally figured it out for Punksville of how we're going to just slay. So yeah, shout out to y00ts. Really dope. What they're doing is sick. Shout out to D-Gods. And then Elon, guys, there's so much to talk about with what's going on with Twitter. There's going to be a total shift with Twitter's, like, just a total update on so many levels. I don't know if y'all been keeping up, but yeah, that's motherfuckers create degen copy art of the y00ts. That's why they rework it all, and it's really great, full of quality. Yeah, the glasses with I see. That's crazy. I get you. I hope we get a big announcement. Gobble these monster giveaways. Hey, Doc, can you motivate all to delist FPs instead of selling for release? Oh my gosh. You know, we've always been extremely, we've always been very understanding, and just like, hey, man, it's your NFT. If you want to sell it, you can sell it. We would prefer for you to sell it more than what you bought it for, but at the end of the day, this is a decentralized world, and you can do, do what you will. Do what you will. It's your JPEG. Do what you will. And I think that is the right approach. Honestly, I think it's good that we stay on that stance, because that way people don't feel emotionally manipulated, or what's the word for it? You know, like socially ostracized to do a certain action. But definitely the collector inside of me, like just me as Daniel, not even like outside of Frankenpunks. Like if I had no involvement in it, bro, man, like the way I feel about it is like I'm just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Ah! And I understand like everyone's in a different point in life, and some people maybe they just completely lost faith. They're like, F you guys. Totally get it. I understand. I do not share that belief. You know, I'm betting on myself. I'm betting on our team. I'm betting on our founders. I'm betting on this amazing community. If you don't share that sentiment, fucking whatever. That's fine. You know, no one's telling you to stay here. No one's trying to force you to be here. And other people that, you know, they just really need the liquidity, and I totally get that. But the part of me that's like, it's like, if you are not like disabled or don't live in a country where it's like really hard and you know it's hard to get money, but if you're living in like, bro, if you're living in like New York or like somewhere in the States, and like you have the ability to get a job and you can make money, and you're just, like, it's just selling 95 to 99 down is just, I don't know. To me, it's just baffling. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. But I think I wouldn't cast a blanket statement, right? I don't think it's fair. But, you know, I understand your frustration of like, man, this is just FUD. Like for the amount of holders that we have, and for the stuff that we're actually building, what's coming for Punksville, like it's clearly oversold, like from so many POVs. But that's the thing, guys. Markets are irrational. They're completely emotional, and it's really just based on feelings. Like for the most part, that's why people buy. People buy when people like FOMO and all this shit is real, you know. So, but nonetheless, eventually, like the ethos we have is like we're just gonna keep doing great stuff. We're gonna keep listening to the community. We're gonna, you know, show you guys that this is a place where you can be heard, that your opinion is important, that your time here is important, that if you're in an NFT project and you believe in Web3, you should be treated that way. It shouldn't be this kind of puppet show of, oh, we're Web3, but we have we're just Web2 really, and with a Web3 skin, and like everything's centralized, and no matter what you do, like your opinion means fuck all, and you have no real say. Like we're trying to actually like represent, you know, from the ground up, you know, community led, a place where you can be heard. Like that's super important to us. So we're really close to actualizing that. And I think with the DAO, the engineers who designed the back end, and then the people working on the front end right now, and just the team is just doing incredible work there. I think when you guys see it, it's just going to be a big payoff moment, and people are you just won't be able to deny it anymore that we're doing sick shit. You won't be able to deny that. Oh fuck, like, damn, they've been here over a year. They've stuck to their guns. They haven't given ass and rugged, and they've been doxxed the whole damn time, and they've fucking pushed through and built something epic and have really gave value to their holders in the greater Web3. Like that's coming, man. That's why we're here, because we really fucking believe, like, you know, and we're taking action. So yeah, I think it's just a matter of time, guys. Anyways, I'm getting a little derailed here. I'm going rant mode. I want to get into the subject matters of the show. It's time to get into subject matters. I'm like a ghost. When I get too close, guys, is this what the metaverse? Guys, when you're in the metaverse, is it gonna like, you know, when you're lagging, is your avatar just gonna like disappear like midway through a conversation? It's a little ridiculous, huh? Hallelujah. In the Frankenpunks team we trust. That's what I'm saying, man. Appreciate it. Not a good idea to bring back famous name. It's a short-term vision. What influencer would you like to see? Can we make an advertisement agreement with the famous names of the NFT world? We can give them some ETH. What? With the famous names of the NFT world? I think right now we're just kind of, you know, pausing on anything related to that for many good reasons. For many good reasons. All right, so Thank you, yo. This is for my Franken hoodies. You know, my hoodie gang. All right, let me get let's get the show on the So, I mean, real quick, obviously, y00ts, congrats to them. The art looks freaking sick, guys. Look at the detail. Everything is just really well done. Like, really well done. The attributes are really freaking cool. Oh, it just looks sick, man. Super, super sick. This one is really cool. Damn. Yeah, so, like, art matters. Art matters a lot. Frank said, like, the art matters so much because it's the first thing you see and it's what people identify with. So the art has to be immaculate. That's so sick. Damn. Yeah, I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed. I think they crushed it. And it's a pretty, like, it's not just a copy and paste of the previous one too. There's a real differentiator here. It's kind of like a fuzzy, like, ape, you know? It's really cute. I absolutely love it. So shout out to them. Elon has taken over shop. Twitter, the Twitter, what's it called? What are their names? Like the liberal police are going nuts, saying Elon is this evil billionaire who wants to control free speech. Blah 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 blah. People are just mad, and that's fine. That means that kind of reaction just shows that Twitter is about to get a total rehaul. I really like, guys. I feel like we're going into a bit of a golden age with what's going on here. You know, Twitter is being rehauled. It's not only where, like, all the crypto people chill, but soon we're gonna have way better toolkit to actually grow our brands here, to put out our messages, to connect with others. And I think we're about to really just have an incredible time. Like, I think with Elon in leadership, you know, he's someone who's incredibly resilient. He builds really amazing shit. And I think it's about time we have a big change up here. So I'm super stoked. You know, like, the video platform on Twitter is dated. It's like 5-6 years old. It needs a rehaul. Bark has a Twitter on this, actually. Oh yeah, we'll talk briefly about gobblers. I don't want to go talk about too much, but the algorithm changes I expect from Twitter moving forward. So this is just speculation, right? But I think it's pretty reasonable speculation. So Twitter seems to really be really old school in regards to its algo and changes that will come with Elon Musk's takeover. Interest-based timeline, short form video will be integrated, extended post life cycle, right? So expect to see a transition towards an interest-based timeline instead of what we see now, which is more of who you follow and what they interact with situation. That's literally your following is just completely based on who you're following. There is very little, like, the for you is the trending. Currently, the for you is technically the trending over here. So soon, what we want is to have our feeds designed like the FYP, because it's going to basically, it's going to contribute. What's it called? It's going to motivate creators to make better shit, you know, and not just spamming posts just to get that fucking engagement. It's going to make it more competitive, you know, which I think is good. The interest-based algorithms demonstrated by TikTok took the world by storm. It was much more efficient at keeping people on the app than the follow-based algos at the end of the day. Keeping people on their platforms is how your favorite tech giants make their money. The difference between the two algorithms is that right now on Twitter, your posts are being shown to people who follow you. It's very difficult to get more visibility. Here's a graphic of what an interest-based algo looks like. Majority of your viewership comes from people who don't follow you. This is 100% true. It's 100% true on YouTube. It's how you grow on YouTube. You make content to pop in people's suggested in their FYP on their homepage, or the next video at the end of a YouTube video, or on the side panel. And that's how TikTok works. That's how Reels, that's how Shorts works on YouTube. That's how Reels work on Instagram. It's insanely good at just keeping the user there, right? And just sweeping to the next. It's super intelligent on what it is that you're doing on the app to keep suggesting more content for you. But Twitter does not have this mechanism, right? Even the trending. I mean, trending, like I said, trending is the closest thing to it on Twitter, right? The image above is the insights. Yeah, so he's done a lot of TikTok shit apparently. 93% of 1 million views comes from people who do not follow my account. These changes would allow smaller accounts with more valuable content, aka me, to grow much quicker, and it would make a bigger account with less valuable content irrelevant. It's so good. That's so good because it's about now. It's really about what the fuck is going on now. And yeah, I really think this is a much better way. This is a much better way, you know. Especially with the bots that are on Twitter. There's so much botted following, like it's overwhelming. So yeah, all the while keeping the people on the app longer, so ads can be ran to them. It's just a win-win. It's a win-win. It's going to allow people to build audiences faster, more rapidly, and get actual attention on them, and keep the people on the app more. Short-form video, this is super dope. Every major platform has integrated short-form videos except for Twitter. I definitely see a Bluebird version of TikTok, Reels, and Shorts integrated into the platform. I have a hard time believing that this content form, which is currently dominating viewership across every single platform, will not be integrated into Twitter. You'd be wise to start participating on the other platforms in case this happens. Extended post life cycles. I like this one a lot. So as it currently stands, Twitter's very cultured with filler, tweets, and nonsense because to perform optimally, you need to maximize the output of info. Once again, it's something I'm not good at. I'm better at making quality pieces of content than shooting out 30, 40 tweets a day. I personally would prefer to just be the quality. It'd be cool if they both could serve, but the meta does not serve like short form video creators, really, unless you get lucky and a person with a larger following finds your content, retweets it. But how do you even get that person's attention, right? There's other ways of going about it, tagging them, making a joke about them. But yeah, on TikTok or Instagram, if you post content within an hour of each other, typically will stunt the engagement of the previous post. This will lead to more higher quality content and remove many unnecessary posts and tweets from the timeline, which I think is good. Along with the change, I also believe that posts will perform and stay relevant over a long period of time. Right now, it feels like posts become completely irrelevant after a day. This is a big problem. Everyone experiences on Twitter. Like literally after, if you're lucky, a week. But yeah, after a day, your post just basically goes to turd. it is what it is. It is what it is. There's very few. There are some exceptions to that. Like I've seen threads from years later all of a sudden become like really relevant. So obviously there's always going to be exceptions to the rule, but this does feel like, you know, a constant. So anyways, TLDR, tons of new opportunities for new, small, quality content creators, and death of all the dinosaurs. This is just like so dope. Like if you're watching this and you haven't really taken the Twitter seriously, this is the most incredible time I feel to just start experimenting, because once these changes are implemented, once Vine is integrated into Twitter or whatever it's going to be called, Twitter, what would be a name? What do you think they'd name it? Twitter. Fuck, I'm trying to think of I honestly have no idea what the name would be. And my feed is giveaways and more GMs. Twitter needs a refresh with crypto infused. It would be really interesting. It would be really, really interesting if people got paid in crypto. That would be so interesting. But I think they're just going to copy YouTube. Now that they're having that subscription model, I think it's really great. And finally, you can be paid for your posts, which like is sick. Twitter Reels, yeah, it will be like Twitter Reels. Doc, would y00ts official affect our monsters like last minute changes? What? Would the y00ts reveal? What do you mean? I don't understand that question. Doge, lol. Yeah, market's been pumping. So there's been so much going on, right? We had our airdrop, the y00ts reveal. Elon's doing a freaking total flip around of Twitter. Market's been bouncing. I told y'all 2-3 weeks ago, I'm like, I feel like a bounce is coming for specific reasons. We've experienced that bounce, and now I want to talk about what speculate my non-financial opinion. I have no clue what the F is going to go on. This is just purely entertainment. I want to talk about what I think could be next. Also, Instagram allows you to mint tokens now with Polygon, which is freaking nuts. Check this. Meta users, so on IG, you can mint and sell Polygon-powered NFTs on Instagram. Nuts. This is absolutely nuts. So yeah, soon they'll be able to use the site to mint, showcase, sell digital collections powered by NFTs. This is crazy, guys. Absolutely crazy. Meta, which owns IG today, announced it. Blah, 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 blah. That's about it. Super dope. They already had Solana, ETH, and Polygon at PFPs. So they recently added Solana. And now the real news is Polygon partnering to let users mint and sell, which is super freaking cool, man. Super, super, super exciting. I'm really excited about that, actually. So that's massive news. What do we mention here? Okay, now we're getting into the market discussion. Markets. So it's been pretty good quarter, guys. We've expected, what's it called? The jobs payrolls increased 261,000 while unemployment rose. Oh, interesting. So basically, 261,000 new jobs have been added. In quarter three, the GDP grew 2.6 after 2 quarters of negative growth, which is more positive than expected. We've been seeing the stock market do a rebound after mid-October. We made those smaller, little lower levels of lows. We had a bounce. Now we're trying to see what's going to go on, right? Because the equities is going to paint a picture of where we're going to go with crypto, whether you like it or not. They are interlinked at the moment, and we had a bounce here. Now we're down a little bit. I have an interesting graphic I want to show to you guys. So the graphic on my left represents one second. So the graphic on my left represents midterm election years, seasonal pattern since 1946. Okay. I hope you guys can see this. Actually, I have no idea if you can. Oh man, my tabs are kahunas right now. Where's my StreamYard? Did I just get rugged? Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay, it does work. Excellent. Okay. Sick. So I want to go right here. Okay. So yeah, the chart on our left is almost 80 years of data from the stock market, and it's showing the general yearly pattern, right? So we're seeing black is all years. Okay. So that's just the general trend. The blue represents all midterm years. Okay. The blue line, what you need to pay attention to is the last line, the orange one. Second year, new Democratic president. Okay. Second year. 2020, fall of 2020 was when Biden went into office. Okay. So 2021, he ran. And then now we're coming up on the second year, near the end of 2022, of our new Democratic president, because the previous one in the US was a Republican, Trump. Look at this orange line and then look at the chart on the right. This is fucked. Okay. Look how similar the movement is. Okay. I'll take you through it. January sideways. We went down in March, right? We went down in March. We bounced through April, or we bounced through March into going into April. We experienced the exact same thing. Then we slid down in June, made a bottom in June, July, bounced through August, came back down through fall, and we are now. What I'm trying to understand now is, do we still have a little bit more room to go? Because in November we made new lows on this orange line. The second year new Democratic president average of the stock market double bottomed, right? It bottomed in June, and then it bottomed again. But it's like, shit, did we just experience that? Is this now, like, was that the bottom in October? Is essentially what I'm trying to understand. Or are we going to visit it one more time and then we'll finally get the hell out of here? Because you can see November, December tends to be a good time. It tends to be a retracement back up. And all the other times it shows retesting all-time high, if not breaking out. Here, we're just basically recovering back to the same levels. You'll end up recovering all the losses that we made throughout the year. It looks like that's what this chart suggests. That doesn't mean that's what's going to happen, but the similarity in movements is freaking weird. Like, I just look at this orange line and I I wish I could drag and drop the chart on the right, but it literally matches up so damn well. It's just a little spooky. It's kind of spooky, man. So keep an eye. I personally am skeptical of the markets collapsing. I know people are saying recession, 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 but when you still have so many jobs being added, when you have GDP going up, and when you're in the final quarter where markets tend to be more positive, I think a like '08 type recession might be coming for us in 2023. But as of right now, I don't think it's here. I just don't think it's here. I don't think it's going to happen. But who knows? We'll see, right? But what we do know is Google Trends. This is always something fascinating to check. Can I just check Google Trends? Let's check recession. The term recession. Search term recession. Oh, okay. Compare it to the opposite, like bull run. How many people are typing bull run? Okay, we didn't really see. Holy shit, this whole year has been brutal. Absolutely brutal. Okay, the term recession, we had it in 2020. Look at this. I don't think bull run is a fair comparison, but we hit a total peak, wow, in 2020, and then this was essentially the bottom, guys, if you recall. Then we had a giga pump, and we've been hearing it all over the place recently. Remember the June bottom, and now it's like, okay, is this interesting? This is just like out there. I don't know if this really means anything, but I like to check the search terms. Basically, whatever is being searched up like crazy, like look here, I'll type in Bitcoin. Maybe that's better. Bitcoin. Oh wow, Bitcoin's actually has way more search volume. That's pretty sick. But for instance, when we hit search terms hit max back in the 2018 top, our search terms maxed once again during the first half of 2021, and we didn't really go any crazy in the later half, even though we put in a new high. But like this, we haven't hit, guys. We're at the search volume levels of the 2019, 2018 bear market. Like that's the search volume levels equivalent, to the point where it's almost parity to recession searches. So it just shows you that like there's not like insane hype and FOMO. The people who are here are like crypto natives. They're not new people. New people come when we're hot, when the search term is way up. That's when you have new people coming, or retail traders. But right now, like when I look at this chart, it's just screaming buy. When I look at this chart, right? For myself, not financial advice. This is not financial advice. If you do get burned, I'm not responsible. Okay. I'm just a freaking degen dude on the internet. All right. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm not a certified trader. I've lost most of my trades. I'm dumb as fuck with that shit, but I still do it because I'm a buffoon. Okay. Because I'm a buffoon. But I do like JPEGs a lot. Okay. It's not just about that, but it's important. I like to follow equities and what's going on in crypto land because it's like the money flow trickle, right? Like whatever the FDR, whatever the Federal Reserve does will determine kind of what equities do. And then what equities do will determine what crypto does. And then what crypto does determines what alts do. And the going down the charts of risk. And then at the pinnacle of the risk is NFTs, ultimately. And some people would argue against that. And I would agree, but only for blue chips, only for like CryptoPunks, and like the top tier art that is like, even throughout this bear market, has shown really good strength, to be honest, in my opinion. Bull run. Oh goodness. US election. We got some family here with us. Wrens. Yeah, it's been pretty nuts, eh? Okay. We got a couple other things I want to go over. Okay, so Let's talk CBDCs. CBDCs. Listen, he is giving a lesson, if you want to call it that. Okay, so Nigerians reject the country's central bank digital currency in favor of crypto. Let's go, baby. This is interesting, right? So I am also against CBDCs, but they are inevitable. They are inevitable, but you need to be weary of them. CBDC's popular discussion the past 6 months, especially by big bankers, as the collapse of the crypto market prompted global regulators to lament the perils of investing in cryptos and push government-backed digital assets. Nigeria made headlines in 2021 when it became one of the first countries to launch a CBDC, the Naira, which was touted as the way to bring banking to all citizens of the African nation. Now, a year after it's launched, how bad is the inflation? Here, hold up. What is the Nigerian fiat? What is the currency called? I'm a little ignorant. Okay, sorry. So it's called the Naira. And I see the inflation on the Naira. Oh, Jesus. It accelerated at 20.8%. That is absolutely so sad. So basically, the government just printed this coin to hell. They just inflated the shit out of their fiat. And then they make a CBDC. It's so dangerous because with the CBDC, it's just all digital now. So they can just inflate it even more rapidly. And now they have insights into all of your spending, right? How do you track cash? Like if you went to this vendor and this vendor and this vendor and this vendor and this vendor with cash, it's not really traceable. But now if you're using this app that the government has shown recklessness with fiscal policy, obviously the citizens there are intelligent, it's like they're shitting on their intelligence. Here, come use our app. Crypto's trending. Bro, really? Yeah, that's just disrespectful to the citizens. If anything, they should have just been like, look, we have been very irresponsible with the fiscal policy. And look, I'm not a financial banker or regular or anything like that. But when you got inflation in the double digits, it's like, it's rough. It's really rough for the people because everything just becomes so unaffordable. The population of Nigeria is considered to be the most crypto savvy on the African continent, with nation ranking as the top country in Africa for crypto adoption and 11th globally. Wow, that's incredible. More than a third of the Nigerian population between the ages of 18 to 60 reported to trade in cryptos in 2022. Wow. It's interesting. So, guys, there's going to be so many CBDCs coming. You don't realize how many. We're talking about hundreds of governments talking about this and wanting to do something with a CBDC. And it's just concerning because of the access it gives, their database, right? This is not a decentralized currency. The naming, central bank digital currency. So maybe USDC will be the first, right? Maybe USDC, that's where USDC is going. I don't know. Honestly, I know people criticize Bitcoin is centralized. It's just all these whales pumping and dumping it. Or ETH is now going to be centralized because now you just buy a bunch of ETH and then you can become a validator. And I still think it's better than having a CBDC, right? Tomorrow we can't wake up you're not going to wake up tomorrow and all of a sudden Bitcoin supply is up 3 times. Imagine this. You woke up tomorrow and Bitcoin's supply was now 40 million coins. What do you think would happen? The price of Bitcoin would literally go to zero if that happened, because all of its fundamentals would be wiped. And that's what fiat currencies are. I understand they're backed by military and they're backed by the economic production, but the substance that you're pegging the value to, if that just keeps increasing and increasing and increasing and increasing, then you need more of them to peg value to. Hence, they become worthless. The actual substance you're pegging value to becomes worthless, right? And it's horrible. It's all over the place. Like back home in Iran is totally effed. And inflation has been horrible there ever since the early 2000s. So it's everywhere. Like all the governments are still money printing going burr. Like it's just the US has been the most responsible compared to all of them, but has also been pretty insane as well. Like if you think about that, we're still inflationary, right? There's still so much money in circulation. Like people don't really realize how much money was printed between 2020 and the end of 2021. It was a lot, guys. It was so much money that the S&P went up 2.5x. The index, not the single stock, like the index multiplied like by a lot. It's just insane. So we're still dealing with those repercussions, right? And there's still a lot of money on the sidelines. So I don't know how I tangent there, but I just did, and now we're gonna go to the next. Yeah, it's been an interesting bear run. It's been a builder's market. Like it really doesn't feel like a traditional bear market like in 2018 because you could really feel like everyone truly left. This time around, we still have video creators here. We still have new projects coming out of nowhere and absolutely destroying an incredible community building that's going on. We have a lot of collaboration going on. We have a lot of innovation that's been happening. I mean, look at some of the stuff we've been talking about. Meanwhile, Instagram, NFTs, Elon wants to, change Twitter, and he's super bullish on crypto, and so much incredible stuff's going on. It doesn't really feel like obviously from a numbers point of view, 100% we're in a bear market, but in terms of like the actual building going on here has just been increasing, and a lot of the junk, though there is still a lot of junk out there, it's not as bad as it was during the bear run or the bull run. Let me pop back in the chat real quick. Let me pop back in the chat. Unfortunately, Turkey is going down a very bad path right now. Turkey's inflation is like 30-something%. And are they going to stop printing Turkey inflation? When are they going to stop money printing, dude? Oh my God. 85%? Turkey's inflation hits a 24-year high of 85.5% after the rate cuts. Holy whoa, that's crazy, guys. I think the U.S. inflation is honestly higher. I think they're manipulating the stats because honestly, Turkey is probably representing the actual stat. I feel like in the U.S., like look at so much look how much gas has gone up. Utilities, your food expenses. You're seeing like some foods in the stores 2x, like have 2x. It's crazy. We got to go back. Dan is right. What's good? Thank God inflation in India is in control and will be. I think, is that sarcasm? Is it really bad there? India inflation. Oh, 7.4%. Actually, they're doing pretty good compared to all the other countries. They're doing pretty damn good. Others show only the monthly inflation. Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, like what's the yearly inflation in the US has been? Bro, the annual inflation is not 8.2. I do not believe that. For the US, it's got to be higher, man. It doesn't feel like 8.2. I mean, maybe 8.2 is it's probably somewhere in like 15 or 20%. That's probably way more accurate. They must be punking us, bro. I don't believe that for a second. Anyways, whatever. Nonetheless, whatever's going on in the market, it is a builder's market. Get to building. You know what I'm saying? Build your brand, build up your body, build up your relationships, build up your connections, build that software you've always wanted to build that YouTube channel you've always wanted to build, create that collection you've always wanted to build. You can make a Web3. You don't have to make a Web3, I think it's just like, I've been watching Undercover Billionaire. I recently finished it, and it's incredible what these people do in like 90 days, what can be done in 90 days if you really put your mind to it, if you really commit, if you really are serious about hitting a goal, you know, if you're really genuinely serious, like you would be surprised what could be done. Hold up, let's get some acid. Guys, shout out the acid vials. You can check out our OpenSea. We got the monsters currently in our pre-reveal art. Little acid vial, looking pretty mysterious. And I wonder if you guys will be able to tell what this is. This little banner back here. I'm super stoked, man. Question for y'all: What kind of content would you guys like to see? Or we got 36 of you here, so I'm curious of like what are things that you would find value in, or what are things that you're interested in, or what are things that you'd like to see in Punksville? It can be about content. It can also be other things that are not related at all. Sneak peek. Oh yeah, exactly. Partnerships. For sure. Yep. I like that. I think partnerships are key with other big projects. Collabs, right? Raffles of NFTs on websites. Okay, yeah. Only for holders, of course. Yeah, I understand that. It is ultimately about bringing you guys value. Staking, that is coming. Yep. A lot of things. Let me finish my PowerPoint. When Dr. Evil doing crazy things on the street again. IRL. Yeah, you want IRL stuff? Don't sell your assets. I ain't selling shit. I would only do a giveaway. I'd only give it away to community members. Danny DeVito. Yo, Danny's sick, right? That guy's a boss. Yeah, let me actually more. That guy is absolutely a gem. Frankenpunk's weed. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna write it all down so that we can think about it. Staking is easy, but bringing utility to the staking is hard. Many projects are offering staking, give worthless tokens in return. 100%. Our staking is around our DAO. That's how our staking is going to work. You can check our white paper, right? We have a staking window and that you can hit once a week. And once that window comes, you can stake it and you're good to go. You don't have to do it again. And that essentially allows you to lock in your voting power and give your it's what allows you to really truly participate in the DAO. You know, so staking is going to be a good component. It's going to allow people to delegate as well. Oh, you don't want to be an active member? That's fine. Stake your Frankenpunks. Delegate it to a user, right? Delegate your voting power. Delegate your voting score to a user, and that way, that active member, it's kind of like you're betting on their decisions, right? Automatically. So you can delegate votes to people you trust or people you think who are, have good ideas, good decision makers. That way it favors people who want to actually who want to be active in it, however much, right? And then people who are like, yo, I really don't want to be active in here, but I would like while I'm holding these, I would like them to have use, and you can delegate that shit through staking. So it's sick. It's a great hybrid model that allows for both, right? It favors both the active member and the passive member. The rare gummy is 5x. Give me acid. A shop with NFT or whitelist to use the stake token is also. What do you guys think of this? And this would be like a proposal I would submit in the DAO that we could all like vote on or whatever. But what if we had a part of the staking? What if there was a section on our app or on our site that's called like the Wheel of Franken or Wheel of Whitelist, and basically whoever's working on alpha collabs and whitelist for our holders, instead of just running giveaways in the Discord, we'll just start doing them through this app. And depending on how many Frankenpunks you hold or the rarity or whatever metric, blah, 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 allows you to get certain amount of spins, maybe per day or per week. And that way it's like you see it on the wheel, all these sick whitelists, and like we can put some really, really rare ones in there too and make it like, you know, depending on how good they are, harder to get, or you need like a better FP to increase your odds. And it's like you just stake and you're not losing anything. You're not paying, like you're not, it's not like a casino or anything. It's just like you get to spin and you'll just win shit. You know what I mean? And you'll win a whitelist for this. And it shows like a cooldown. Like I think that UX is really fucking sick. Like I think if we tried something like that, it would be interesting to experiment. But that's something like, we have to, that's a little bit later on, you know, like these types of ideas. And I'm sure you guys have ideas too, right? I'm just spitballing like off the top of the my dome. When does it start working? We're looking to be getting the DAO up and running in November. It's looking like sometime in November. And we're doing our focus group soon. So we're essentially going to be going over with the community and the people who want to be a part of the focus group of like, hey, how should we, like, let's go through the white paper, right? We're going to go through the white paper. Like, how should the DAO be organized? Are we cool with what we have in the white paper? Like, what should be changed? Like, essentially just opening up the whole console to the community and their input to see how do we actually want to operate this. Because we laid down our blueprint, like our founders laid down the blueprint, what they think, but it's still, we need to go over it with the community and just make sure that we get everything down of how we want to run this BH. So we just have a good, smooth operation that's community led. Blackjack 21 with NFTs. Interesting. Oh, that's actually an interesting idea. Blackjack, but like the winnings are NFTs. Poker tournaments. Yeah, I'm seeing there's a lot of you guys out there who enjoy playing poker and shit. It'd be interesting, like, just think about that stuff, Buy actual real property and put it in the DAO, then create a theme park. Whoa, shit. I actually really like the idea of IRL property. I think it was Ned. I think it was someone who he suggested, it was like, what if we had like a resort somewhere and like Frankenpunks could like book certain days to go to the resort throughout the year. And it's like, because you're a holder, you can like, you just cover your ticket and you can just go to this resort. Or like whatever, a villa, whatever the hell it is. Board Strange Family and OpenSea, check collection. Board Strange Family, is that your collection? Open a co-working space in Thailand. Frankens can go there and stay for a limited time, work on See, that's a sick idea. That's a really fucking cool idea. I like that. But it's difficult for people around the world. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? So I think a lot of it is going to be digital. It's because it just makes the most sense. It's how we can help all, like, we do have to think about the common denominator, I think. But at the same time, it's like, that's kind of the purpose of the DAO, is so that everyone can kind of chime in on what should be done. Like, if the majority of the community is like, no, we want this, then who are we to say no? You know what I mean? Like, who are we to say no, that shouldn't be done? Because it's like, well, the community has spoken, right? Frankenpunk's Euro meetup. For sure, man. We haven't hit Europe. I would absolutely love to. I know the team would absolutely love come and jam it out with you guys. Give me a damn work visa. Franken fucking green card. Franken hostels made from recycled sea containers. Made from recycled sea containers. Holy shit. Can you imagine what that would look like? Oh shit, that actually looks sick. I'm looking at people making homes out of it. What? That looks so cool. Whoa, dude, this is reminding me of freaking Ready Player One. Bro, what? Skyscrapers made out of sea containers? Is this actually a thing? Starbucks? Bro. I mean, it's kind of perfect for it. You know, when you think about it, I mean, it might as well be recycled and used for like housing, I guess. It just looks like a little toy box. Like I could stomp on this thing. Like it's like just like so cute looking. Dude, that's hilarious. I didn't even know that. Yeah, that's like the cheapest tiny house. Oh shit. Franken figures, toys. Toys are hard, man. Toys I'm eerie to. I mean, maybe if we did like one of one, like for a small amount of holders, but I think it's easier to just like actually it'd be cool if we had some sort of like merch store, right? That was available to the holders, and like if you were a holder, you would be able to mint like a doll, like because I'm just thinking like how do we make that happen logistically, right? And I think that's also important. Like when you guys are pitching ideas too, think about like the reality of it, right? Like as long as it doesn't cost an arm and a limb or whatever. Intimate toys. Pickle. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine that? The dock shop. The love shop or the dock shop? Good God. You guys can come here, North Macedonia. It will be mega cool. No visa needed. Franken green card. Twerk? Could you twerk for us? FP alcohol brand would be pretty interesting. With all the acid vials and stuff. Set and on your shelf. What? Computer desk, a hike. We are streaming. Sorry? Am I not reading that right? Set N on your shelf or computer desk, a hike. We are streaming. Oh, go on a hike? I'm sorry, I'm not understanding. Create AR. Yo, augmented reality. I like this one a lot. AR, I think, would be sick if we could do some AR thing. Yo, what's good, 1Z? What's popping? Yes, Dan, please twerk for us. Bro, you guys realize that I don't do that shit for free, okay? That's some top quality. We're gonna need like at least 100 likes on this for me to bust the booty out. Okay, good luck with that. Good luck with that. 1 ETH. Would you actually send me 1 ETH for if I twerked? You wouldn't. You would not do that. I got too much dignity, man. I can't bust the booty out. That's for the mistress. Hit the like. Y'all are freaks. Oh God. Yeah, AR is a great idea. I think AR. I'm not a fan of VR. I think AR is sick. But like once again, if people in the community want VR stuff, like just because I as an individual I'm not interested in it, doesn't mean that it shouldn't happen, right? Someone send the Ethereum, he'll twerk. I'm not accepting your theory. But if someone did, I would do it because like that's obviously a good chunk of change. And then it would be clipped and I would forever be memed as that one NFT guy who twerked. Hey, it'd be good publicity. So come on, guys, hit the like button. You guys are insane. Absolutely insane. Oh, Lord. Okay. I think we do some giveaways now. I think it's a little giveaway time. Get into some giveaways. What is this? Oh, yeah, some more tunes. There's more tunes, fam. More tunes.
New project. I bang with my homies, I love it. Get the gang and the homies in the rocket. Then we met on this bitch, you can't stop it. Ice cold,
Right here.
ice cold, bad market. Pull up with the gang, new project. Then we met. They can't stop shit. You can't stop shit. Bitch, we poppin'. Pass the ball like a Stockton, homie. I just got the ETH, I'm stocked in. You done swap, yeah, we swapped it. Then we mend the shit, yeah, we poppin'. Danny boy gotta watch him, cause he going up to the top, yeah. Independent like I'm Hobson. You don't get it, man, you can't relate. You drop by when the shit's too late. Spam market, it been fucking my mental. I know that shit is worth the wait. All that smoke in my feet, I fade. Another hoes tracking pose fade. Pop toast FOMO, I fade. Y'all don't get it anymore, okay? Come and fuck with me.
Alrighty, we're about to do some giveaways. Rip some giveaways for y'all. You get some tunes going. Only Dance. Oh gosh. Nice name, man. That's going fire. Man, that'd be freaking cool. Only Frankens. Only Punks. Only Franks.eth. Only Monsters. Only Dance. 0.1 ETH. Entry for a raffle of 500 euros. Join. We have 50 ETH, which can be used to buy top collections and give to raffle winners, like 50 winners to get one Renga. Interesting. 0.1 entry. Oh, I see what you're saying. $1,000 in my wallet. This way people want to be part of our community. No doubts, man. All right. Let's get this. Off the top, I just keep it going. Y'all ready for some Frankenpunk giveaways? Drop some comments so that it registers you. Watch your packets. We got 29 entries right now, but we have 38 viewers. So let's get y'all in there. Let's drop a comment below. Let's go. It's on site. I see you, Playboy, Pablo, Suma, Munkin, Senior, Renz, Lux, Spellink, Daddy versus Daughters, Jake, Success in You, Mr. Evil's here, Luffy Zhao is here, Munkin's in the building, Jana Malinga's in the building, Onesie is in the building, Success in You is in the Crypto Bart is in the Savior's in the building, Radster's in the building, Cyanide's in the building. Spelling's in the building. Jake is in the building. Zig Streams Gaming's in the Small McFry's in the building. Y'all are all in the building. All right. I think we good. All right. Who's going to get this Frankenstank? Let's see. Oh shit! Gas Jaeger! Wow! Holy shit! Ah. Rigged! How does it do it twice? What is this shit? Definitely rigged. Definitely fucking rigged. All right. Let's see who's going to win. Jan Bailon. Congratulations. Hold up. Let me stop the audio. Stop the audio, man. Stop the audio. Okay. My friend. Jan, do me a favor. Screenshot this. Submit a ticket in our Discord. Make sure your YouTube is linked to your Discord profile, so that when you submit it, you have everything's in checked and you can get your Frankenpunk. But you just got yourself a Frankenpunk, my friend. You just got yourself a Frankenpunk, Jan. So congratulations. Congrats to Stations, our winner. All right, winner number 2. Winner number 2. I swear it's gonna be Gaz again. Oh, Zig Streams Gaming. You got yourself a Frankenpunk. Congrats. I don't think I need to repeat myself. You know what to do, Ziggs. Congrats. And you just got yourself an FP, baby. Just got yourself an FP. Where's Ziggs? There he is. Congratulations, my friend. And finally, winner number 3. Let's see who it's going to be. Let's see who it's going to be. Winner number 3 is David Garber. David, my man. Oh, that's so cute. You got your baby in the photo too. That's awesome. Congrats, David. You just got yourself a Frankenpunk. Once again, screenshot this. Just the winner with your name on it and submit a ticket in the Discord. And we'll make sure you get your Frankenpunk, okay? Okay, you lovely humans. GG's. I know some people are like, God damn it! But don't worry, he'll come around. You'll get your time to shine. You'll get your time to shine. GG, much love, new members. Welcome to the Franken family. Welcomes indeed. Welcomes indeed. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I know I will. Oh, last thing, okay? Guys, I am going to be doing something stupid on Twitter this weekend. It's going to be a Twitter space. So if you do use Twitter, if you're into that, check me out. I'm going to be doing a really dumb space. Basically, I'm going to tell you guys, it's at Dan69420. Basically what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to say Elon Musk 69,420 times in 6.9 hours. Okay. I'll repeat that. This weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, I'm going to say Elon Musk 69,420 times to celebrate the Twitter takeover. And if I don't do it in 6.9 hours, I don't know what the consequence is going to be just yet, but I'm either going to make a 420-second diss track on someone like AOC or whatever, on Dokwan or Alex Mashinsky or some rugger, make some sort of diss track, or I'll do 420 push-ups, or I'll take 420-second ice bath. I don't know yet. I'm going to figure it out, but it's going to be a bombastic time. I'm trying to make some fucking crazy content. I'm trying to make some hilarious shit. I'm trying to break the game, man. I'm trying to really do something. Obviously nothing new, shout out Mr. Beast, but I just want to make some waves, so I wanted to mention that. Do give me a follow, because I want to do something crazy this weekend, and it would be really cool if y'all hop by, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the end of that. That's the end of my spiel. That's the end of my spiel. Pull-ups, 420 pull-ups. Bro, my pull-up game sucks. Yeah, you see that Hex? The Hex PFP, you know what I'm saying? They finally have it on Android, so I did my thing. For a while it wasn't available. Let's go. What? Oh, twerk space. You wouldn't freaking twerk, bro. Chill. Buddy just wants to see me and our other team members just twerk. And I probably have the best butt on the team too, so I got those round glutes. I got those deadlift and squat glutes, okay? You can sleep for 600 hours? Bro, no thanks. You know how much time that is? Alrighty. No, I'm not proving it. I'm not proving it. No, definitely not. All right, I love you guys. All right, that's the end. That's the end for me. Have a great weekend. I'll see you in my spaces. If not, enjoy yourself. Have a great time. It was great seeing you guys here. All right. Cheerios, yo. Cheerios.
shorty, pick a number, ask her what she want. And she told me that she only need a one-on-one. You can go and check the wallet, I'm just having fun. Watch some money come, I ain't tryna flip, baby, I just bought the dip. And get my bitches curvy, I ain't talking about the hips. Didn't need a white list, took a shot, I can't miss. I'm just sleeping while they sleeping, they forgot the D-list. Now I'm like, oh no, I don't want that FOMO. We about to blow. Don't blink too quick, might miss it when we go.